to support this initiative. Again, as I said, today we are meeting far away from each other, but I believe that the message that I'm going to share with you this morning will assist you to grow spiritually. Last week we talked about the death of Jesus Christ on the cross. I took time to explain what happened to Jesus when he was crucified and how those who were crucifying him mocked at him and how they beat him. We also talked about the resurrection of Jesus from the grave and how, God raised him and the reaction of the people after his resurrection. And we also talked about those who met him after his resurrection. First, we talked about the women who were following him, and those women were there even when he was being buried. We also talked about Peter and the other disciples who went to the tomb after these women has reported to them that Jesus has risen, because Jesus has talked to them. We also talked about those two people who were walking to a small city or town called Emmaus, and how they met Jesus on the way. Remember, we said that, for a long distance, they were just talking about what happened, meaning the death of Jesus Christ on the cross. They didn't know that Jesus has risen by that time. And Jesus started to talk to them about how the Son of Man was to suffer and that the Son of Man will rise from the dead. He was quoting the scriptures. And how Jesus revealed himself when they went into the town. And the disciples' eyes were opened, and immediately after that they went to others to inform them about the resurrection of Jesus. And as they were talking, Jesus appeared amongst them. And to prove that he's the one who has risen, he showed them the marks on his hand and also the mark on his side. We also talked about Thomas, who said, unless I saw the mark on his head and also the mark on his side, I will not believe. And how Jesus, reacted on that one. This was really an exciting time because we were saying the death of Jesus Christ and his resurrection has got a very great significance